Just give it a little bit more texture and definitely a little bit more color. I think it's not going to be stark, you know. Hello my lovely flowers, it's me Nia with Exquisite Floral Design and Events, and today I'm making a floral wreath for a funeral, and you are able to get this wreath now on exquisitefloralsupplies.com. Look down below in the link to click onto the website, as well as clippers and as well as a floral knife. Those are the three things that you're going to be needing to complete this amazing arrangement. So our main, before we get started, let's wet this. I'll be right back. All right, she is all nice and wet. Now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna take our carnations, our white carnations. We have about 50 of them. 50 white carnation, and this is what I always use, my finger. So I say this is about 1 inch, 2, 3, this is about 4. I usually use my fingers to cut it, and what we're gonna cut, this is almost about 4 inches long. So I'm just gonna cut all of them that height. I know somebody's gonna say, oh, you shouldn't cut them until it's placed in the water, they're not gonna get water. Look, I do me, you do you. Okay, if that's what you know, you do it your way. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna cut all of these, and like I said, it's 25 white carnations that we're going to be using in this, and I'm gonna just cut. I just like cut them all because I can't stand cutting and starting back. So I cut it, and then I just go ahead, and in this arrangement we're just gonna put them all scattered everywhere, because we're gonna also have a few other arrangements in here. And so I kind of gather them. Sometimes I gather them in threes. It's a little too long. And then kind of push a little further in, push them out. Oh, put them in all different directions. I probably... Now that I have it all kind of filled out, I'm just gonna go back through and kind of add in a few more. So that. I hate when we have like these knobs right there, so I kind of clear it off and make sure we're cutting at an angle, my ladies or gentlemen, if you're also following me. Let's see. I do want to leave for the other flowers. So we are going to call it, I think I'm gonna make this down here the bottom and this up here the top. You guys can't see over my corner, right? That's all right. Okay, so now I kind of got it filled in. I'm gonna take these right here and I'm gonna just use them at the end if I need to add any more roses to it to, you know, make it fuller. I mean, any more carnations in it to make it fuller. So now I'm gonna take, I have some pink roses. I'm just gonna take them and I'm just gonna stick them in at different spots because I wanted those to have a little bit more color, and I think I only have about 10. So, and they're not the freshest, but they're gonna do. So just kind of put them in different spots. I'm gonna take off these guard petals that aren't looking the best. But when I bought these, they weren't the best. And then sometimes that's what the way things go, like when you buy from your wholesaler. I don't know if it's the wholesaler who's, you know, kind of screwing you, or if it's the growers who have, but sometimes you get some that are just aren't the best quality, and you just gotta work with what you got. Okay, so I went ahead and we kind of put in our roses, and like I said, right here I think I'm gonna make my top. So while I'm at it, I'm just gonna add a few kind of right here at the top of it. There we go. All right, so we have that. Now we're gonna come in with a few mums. I had like a half of a bunch of them, so I'm just gonna come in with my mums. I cut them about the same size as the other ones, and so I'm just gonna take the stem and kind of cut, and this is just gonna give it so the white carnations are our focal, and then our secondary are the roses, and then I think for filler I have some other little stuff, but I'm just gonna cut this and put them, I kind of cut them the same length, and I'm just gonna put them high, low, low, high. Just give it a little bit more texture and definitely a little bit more color. I think it's not gonna be stark, you know, so out there with the color, but it's just gonna be a little bit of color. Then I'm just gonna basically go in the spots that there are open holes, and that's where I'm gonna put these yet, and just go through all the way around, adding in your lovely lavender flowers. I'm gonna put a carnation right here because it's looking kind of pitiful. Let's just go in, and because we are working on a time crunch, pretty. I'm looking on it at my screen and it looks so pretty. Okay, so I have a few of this dye. What is it called? Dianthus, I believe that's the way you pronounce it. I just got a few stems of this. I'm just going to tuck a little of that in there, as well as I have a few stems of. I'm just going to add it in here and there. I think that's kind of cute. I'm going to take some of these. I'm just going to put it in some of these corners. See any spots where we need to add something to? Like I said, down here is going to be the bottom. Let's see, I'm gonna put this right there. Beautiful. Now I have a few button mums. I think am I gonna tuck those in? They're not that long, so I don't think you're gonna end up seeing anything with them. But I think I'm gonna add them in there. Just a few of them in there. Awesome, excellent. Now, what I'm going to do now is I am going to cover my inside and my outer. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lemon leaf. So here's my lemon leaf. I'm just going to kind of cut it short, and then I'm just going to tuck it inside. Like so. Do I like that? Nope, I don't like it. I think, gotta think of something else, but I don't like it. Because I'm loving just the simple of this, but we don't have enough of carnations. You would need probably another 25 to fill out the outside, which would make your arrangement cost a lot more. So you know what? We're just gonna have to go with what we got. And so we're just gonna go in and cover our stuff. You guys know I like my stuff simple, and sometimes it's just not simple. Okay, so I'm just gonna go all the way around. You guys can't see on that side, but I'm gonna just go all the way around with my lemon leaf and kind of fill it in, and then you guys will see the ending at the very end, because I gotta set it up and finish it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and then also become a member for inside tips on how to become an amazing floral designer or florist, and my experience with the wiring services, and also how I find my ideal clients as a floral designer, and you know, making on one wedding at least $10,000. So anyway, don't forget, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.